And we are back on the Rodriguez Show. And we have a very special guest with us today. Things just move around. And so Carla's here every week, but she stepped in today to do a special segment with us. This is my wife, Carla. How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Pretty good. Yeah. Normally behind the scenes, but
doing the video switching.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You're here to promote our show, Carla and Cesar's Modern Life. Do you want to tell people about it?
Yeah, it's a show on YouTube where we talk about what's going on with our lives and like things that we have, things we're working through.
Yeah.
We like to keep people updated just because, everyone's busy, but you sometimes have time to put it on the background. So I think it's a good way for like our friends to also keep up with us, which is cool.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, we'll have these to look back on later. So it's amazing. I really enjoy doing it. And it's brought me out of my, like, shell a little bit more. Mm-hmm. It's made me feel a little bit more comfortable with public speaking, even though it's, like, just us. But still, like, knowing that people are going to, like, potentially watch it is kind of nerve-wracking. But it's been good. Mm-hmm. And then we also talk about scenarios that people submit, questions either to us or questions we find online. Mm. And we try to discuss it with people, try to help them out, and hopefully give them good advice. But,
hard sometimes.
It is. It can be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's like off of experience, kind of like more like a, if you want to say like your guys' kind of journal thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's pretty cool. Like, you guys put that out there, and then like you tie into other things that, people can relate to. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's everyday life and based off of your guys' life, which is super, super cool. Which I enjoy watching.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
So we do that every Monday. There's a new episode that airs on our channel, youtube.com/Cesar and Carla and Cesar. YouTube.com/Carla and Cesar. Carla with the C and Cesar Cesar on YouTube.
That's right.
So because of that, we decided we're going to do 2 scenarios here that we would do on our show. Mm-hmm. We haven't done these on our show. We're just going to do them. So Mondo is going to get to chime in on these.
Man, the crossover. That's the crossover. Let's do it.
So Carla, you want to start with the first one?
Sure. So the first one says, my friend didn't have a necklace to go with her dress, so I offered her one of mine. She kept telling me how much she loved the necklace, so I told her she could keep it as I never wear it anyway. I gave her the necklace 4 months ago, but she recently wore it to another party, and my sister-in-law mentioned how I had a necklace that looked exactly like that. My friend told her that I had given it to her, and my sister-in-law made a comment about how that was nice of me. I thought that was the end of it, but she told all of my in-laws and my husband. Now my husband is demanding I get the necklace back, and everyone is angry at me, and I don't understand what the big deal is. I've told him I can't ask for the necklace back since my friend clearly loves it so much, but he said I have a week to get it back or he would get it back himself and that he would think twice before giving me anything from now on. Am I the asshole? Ooh.
So this guy gave a necklace to his wife and then the wife gave it away and that's why he's mad.
Oh, shit.
But she didn't wear it anymore.
Yeah, but it was Mondo. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, she's just borrowing it for a long time, right?
Yeah, but if you gave your girlfriend a gift and then she re-gifted it,
yeah, I'd be some type of way? Yeah, I would. I don't think I'm gonna front on that.
Right?
I'd be like, come on, man. It has sense. It's probably because it has sentimental value.
That's probably what it was.
At first, I was like, well, bro, like, what's it to you? Like, it doesn't really like belong to you, but in reality, it does because it was like something given to the girl, like. Hey, This is from me to you. Like, damn. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. I'm not gonna front.
Right? Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, she said she doesn't wear it anymore, so I understand why she gave it away. And her friend really like it. Her friend just really liked it. Yeah. And if she's the type of person who like is like generous like that, then like to her it's probably like, oh, like. It's just going to sit there. Why not like have somebody wear it instead? And like clearly she does.
Yeah.
So it's getting more
use,
exposure. Like I feel like sometimes, have you guys heard of like the evil eye? like those bracelets like jewelry or whatever, you're supposed to wear it until it falls off on its own. And then once it, like if you lose it or whatever, you know that it basically kept you safe for as long as it was meant to. And then someone else was meant to find it, basically. So maybe like that's another way to look at it. Like she kept it, it was hers for as long as like maybe it was, Yeah,
I mean, I still would understand why the husband would get mad though if it had that value to him too, a sentimental thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's a tough one.
Yeah.
On the internet they voted that the person that wrote this was the asshole.
Really?
Because they gave away something that was sentimental to the husband, which I think is fair. It's a fair criticism.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if she wasn't aware of how sentimental it was to him, like he should have vocalized that, maybe, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So, I mean, nobody's wrong, you know, in this situation. Like I feel like his reaction is definitely valid.
Yeah.
But also like make it known that this is something you want to keep in the family or whatever.
That's true. Communication, I guess it connects back to communication.
Yeah. Should I engrave her name on it, dog?
Oh, there you go. Next time, engrave the name, and then they can't give it away.
Personalize it.
Imagine her friend's name was exactly the same.
It worked out. It had their name on it too.
Like, there's no way out of this.
All right, let's move on to the next one here. So this is a couple. They're 23 years old, both of them. This is written from the female's perspective. I have been dating my boyfriend Jake since our freshman year of college. In our last year of undergrad, we decided to rent an apartment together. We split everything 50-50, including utilities, groceries, and rent. We continued living together in the same town as our college after graduation, but recently we both got jobs in Chicago and are currently living downtown. My dad works in real estate and has multiple investment properties. My dad generously allowed me to live in one of his properties rent-free, but he said that my boyfriend would have to pay him $400 a month for rent. My dad is very protective, but has been nothing but kind to my boyfriend. My dad's reasoning for making my boyfriend pay rent is that he wants to be sure that my boyfriend is with me for me and not because he has a free place to live. Keep in mind, if my dad was renting this apartment out to tenants, he would charge $2,100 a month for rent. Very ritzy building in the middle of downtown Chicago. My boyfriend is mad because he asked me to pay for my half of the $400 rent. I explained to him that I will not be paying rent. My dad is only charging him. He says that we have been splitting rent for the past 2 years, so why stop now? Our rent in our college town was $1,200, so we were both paying $600 a month. Our apartment in Chicago is significantly nicer and is paying $200 less than that, and that's what he was in college. So is the idea that my dad doesn't charge me for rent but charges my boyfriend so crazy? Should I suck it up and pay my half because I can afford it? What do you guys think?
That's a really nice deal. I wish my
$400?
dad had a building in downtown Chicago.
Where's that?
I could live in for free.
I know.
Where's that around here, dog? That's crazy. No, that's kind of wild to me. I mean, I feel like, of course, as the dad, giving them like a really big cut, dude. Imagine like $2,100 getting charged $2,100 versus $400.
That's nothing.
That's really nothing.
That's like a favor.
I mean, unless they're not like, obviously they're saying they work and everything, but like, let's say if they weren't or whatever, that'd be even crazier. Like whatever they could make, that'd be perfect for them,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see like she would need to maybe pay half of that rent.
Yeah, because it's like
it's her dad.
It's her dad.
It's fair, yeah.
I mean, to each their own, Some people might be like, hey, I'm still going to charge my kid. They're still going to make some money off the kid. But I'm pretty sure the dad, like she's saying, is like, oh, he's been nothing but nice to her. So it's like... It's
just something you got to do. Cause
I mean, to him, not her, yeah.
His reasoning makes sense to me, too. Like
the boyfriend? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've always split everything.
The
dad's reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not just staying with her because it's like a free apartment. Mm-hmm. It's like a real test of like, okay, like put in the $400 a month, which is like super
still
reasonable.
Nothing, yeah.
That's
especially considering like location and just everything.
Downtown Chicago is nice too.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
What do you think? So the girlfriend is not the asshole in the scenario?
Nah, I don't think so. Not this one.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Not this one. Just pay the $400, bro.
Just pay it. It's so simple.
Dang.
So yeah, this is the kind of stuff we do every week on Carla and Cesar's Modern Life. Thank you for doing the segment with us, Carla.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, so where can they follow you online?
Carla Rod 89 on Instagram. And then if you have any plant questions or, want to talk about plants, Plant Parenthood OC.
Nice. All right, guys, we're going to get back into the mix with Mondo, and we'll be back with more on The Rodriguez Show.
The Rodriguez Show.
The Rodriguez Show.